While indeed, yes, this could just be 6 more playthroughs that are not very different, I'm gonna try to make them different in varying degrees. Otherwise, maybe one will be a massive mode run, but I would not do that to myself without have playing a regular run through with a character regardless. But for the sake of immersion, we're gonna go through this, not the intro, but at least do what I usually do with levies to try to you know, get myself attuned to my own balance. And the only thing I would do is abandon, but right now, let's just eat the withdrawal in the face. And on top of the extra, I think the extra gun skill, if I remember right. Again, I need to look into more things. I've been trying to look into more things, but I haven't, so... but although this start is quite interesting, because it allows you to do things that you really should, I really should do for myself, and I'll save over the Karin run, why not? If I didn't need to save everyone. Unfortunately, what happens is that if I want to save everyone, well, we'll probably go for another ending B. If for no other reason that there are things to unlock in ending B, and ending A, there's nothing really much else to quote-unquote unlock. Mainly the photographs, but we'll go through and see what happens as we get our first 3 pieces of loot. I really should start counting them in case I want to try making another, you know... Even though there are already good walkthroughs, tips, guides, and things elsewhere from a few channels that do Termina, or just fungus stuff in general, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have more, or at least a more formal one. The problem is that I'm not the one with the most knowledge here, so I don't want to say any misinformation, so if nothing else, I want to take my time, along with forgetting to make certain videos for other games, but that's a whole other topic entirely. Yeah, so the thing for Levi is that it's going to be worse because right now I start with just basic withdrawal, but I will be in severe withdrawal unless I use, I think you get 1 heroin, which isn't the greatest, but if I'm going for ending B, that means I have to essentially use Abella for a good portion of this playthrough, if I really wanted to, you know, try to survive longer than I really should. That said, it's not like, because I've done this in the past as well. I think like a week ago I tried it out, and it didn't end well, just doing Levi alone. Not that it's impossible, it's just, it didn't work out for me. I died pretty early on, and most of that actually is because of my own kiting skills in the game, but that's a me thing, unless hey, is this possible? Yes or no? And the answer is, there are a lot of kinds of self-imposed challenge runs in Termina that are possible, especially once you know once you know more about the game. But, so here I want to get rid of Tanaka. If I were to do that, though, I don't think I need heroin. How many bullets do I have? I would like, yeah, so actually taking the extra ammo helps me out a lot more here. And I also picked up rifle ammo. So did I also pick up more shotgun rounds? Well, I might as well make use of that then. Unfortunately, I can't shoot Tanaka in the overworld, but we should be more than good enough. I don't know if I should be going for the arms. Again, I don't remember everything. So, I'm going to do this though, so... I think I get to do this once, question mark? Unless, well, that's right, I'm slower, so I shouldn't be talking at all. Do I just want to shoot his arm off? Can I shoot his arm off? We're gonna find out, otherwise it's gonna be a redo really quick. Okay, I can. And, yeah, let's actually... Do I wait? I think I wait. I'm gonna guard then. Maybe I get enough turns to, yeah, because now Suitcase Smash actually the destroyer of early game runs, for me anyway. But yeah, he definitely gets to attack first. But I get double bang for my buck there, so... But again, I am slower than pretty much everything in game. So I need to pick my fights wisely. So a lucky coin will help out. Mainly the shillings, and the hat is, well, I mean, better than nothing, but it's not really gonna mitigate the most. out of literally almost every other piece of head equipment I can pick up. But again, we'll see. So here, though, on the other hand, I mean, I'm still gonna run into the Woodsman's house, but I might just run immediately back out because, yeah, this should be quite obvious, especially since I have Executioner now. Not that I didn't before, because I think that's a bug. But hey, come here. And those are 2 bullets well spent, if for no other reason than to loot more, or maybe it's not. Maybe there's something else to use these bullets on. But at least I have a better weapon now, whatever that means. And we are going to pick up Abella, because I need to use her to do stuff. So we'll loot all of this stuff and see if we get lucky anywhere else. There are quite a number of loot spots before, you know, you even need to rest at all. The question is if you want to risk not resting and unfortunately lose all your progress by dying, or maybe you get lucky with a certain pick. Because I think, if not all, I think minor all. Yeah, because the barrels are only food, but anything that with minor item, anything that draws from the minor item pool still has a chance, albeit a very low chance, to give you a rare item. Which is why you find certain weird things in usually the boxes, like these boxes here. But I feel like the barrels did something too. If not, check for healing items, although that's normally an easy mode thing. But the game also checks if you have certain mandatory items, and I think either just gives it to you, but I think it's that it gives you a better chance to get them. So say I'm missing a cloth fragment, the game would roll more favorably towards giving me a cloth fragment, or a dirty cloth fragment. Same thing for herbs. I think mainly blue herbs. Red herbs and green herbs are just part of the standard pool. But no, green herbs I think too, because yeah, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get rid of infection. So I think green herbs are part of that. I don't know if blue herbs are. Basically, like a very, very shorthand, simplistic way how it works is when you check in a barrel, or yeah, let's just say you check in a barrel. This might not be 100% accurate, as I get free running for a while. But I need to kite these actually, because otherwise it could end badly for me. But oh my goodness, really? You're gonna do this to me? Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Let's do this then. I might actually die here. Yeah, because he gets to do that first, because why not? Do I even I mean, with an axe it definitely helps out. I don't think I do, though. He still gets to do whatever you want. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the pain. I need to get into the item screen quick. Okay. I'll try to finish the thought if I remember it, but oof, this is really bad. I think I can still run downward. Question mark. Otherwise, I should just burn one of these just to be completely safe. Nope. Well, I actually want to run here, but he gets to attack first, so let's find out if I die. He needs to actually do that again if I can't run, but we can, and we're gonna do this. And I need to get rid of that poison. Not that. Did I really not pick up a white vial? Well, this is gonna suck. Yeah, that's really gonna suck. Actually, I need to now run... Oof. Oh no, I haven't. I was checking the wrong tab. Anyway. So let's finish the thought. So, say you look at a barrel, it usually looks for, I think, cloth fragments first. If you don't have a cloth fragment in your inventory, if it doesn't already try to roll past that, it will give you literally just a cloth fragment. Definitely on easy mode. I don't know about normal mode. I'd have to look at, you know, secondhand knowledge again. But, the same thing will happen later on for, I think, green herbs in specific, and that's what it goes for. That's how it is for some items. Again, like cloth fragments or like the green herb. When you look in the barrel, it'll immediately ask, "Do you have any of these?" And therefore, do you need it? if it doesn't find it, then it'll just give one to you. Otherwise, if you have one in your inventory, it'll continue doing the normal chance roll from an item pool. So until it reaches the green herb section, then it might give you that. But as for rare items, there's always I want to say like maybe even a 0.5, 1% chance of getting a rare item, and then it rolls from the random item loot pool. But that's a whole even higher RNG than normal. We might as well use the lucky coin while we have it. And we get another axe, but I mean, it doesn't hurt. In case I pick up another party member that I'm going to subsequently defeat later on, because we're doing Ending B Levy, or trying to, with Withdrawal. Also, since I defeated Tanaka here, unfortunately, I don't have, I don't have enough ammo to deal with needles here, even if I wanted to. So the least we're gonna do is, as we find a sewer winch, which will save me some time, if I remember about it. But Needles is already here wandering, and without Tanaka, he's just wandering, or standing somewhere, either or. I could lock him in, but again, I don't have the ammo to deal with him, so... Ammo or the guns. And I actually do... You know what? Actually, Levi just needs to block here. Because, or the dog could just go crazy and run away and then run back zigzagging. But I need to guard here because bad things can happen. So hopefully this wrench tossed defeats it immediately with a high roll. I think it's a high roll. I can't remember. Because I can't remember if it's 350 HP or 300. But either way, we're fine for now. But I do need healing in some way. Or a Book of Sylvian. I don't mind using one Book of Sylvian, but I need to leave one or two asymmetrical circles because I've gotten status effects that I don't like before. Blinded notwithstanding. If I just get blinded, that's pretty much a restart. I don't know my way well enough around the game to go around blinded. So yeah, I think that was from the rare item loot pool. So I happened to pick up the a quote-unquote rare loot drop. That might not be the best for me right now, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Especially if I want to stack more later on. One small key is needed, but there's a lot of people in our way here. Another shotgun shell, but I don't want to shotgun these people, so... We will defeat this lady unless she gets in our way. Yep, she does. And we're just going to have Abella do all the work, actually. I could get infected here because I did that. Well, let's find out. Or I could just crit. That would help out even more. So, I don't have a saw yet. And she's actually blocking the door. So I need to go from beneath. Shilling. Glass shards. Another white vial, thankfully. And we'll loot the chest up here as well. I'm actually just going to lucky coin this as well. Bremen chestplate. Well, don't mind if I do. The defense is nice, but it's more the category, the type mitigation, because, as I said before, certain enemies have just straight up number damage on their skills, and they don't look at your defense, so I will take it. I'm still gonna guard with Levi, but I'll take it. Yeah, so I think the thing with Wrench Toss... I should have checked, even though I use it this often and I don't check, but I'm pretty sure it can't crit, but it does higher amount of damage anyway, so it's almost as if it doesn't matter. But if it does, if Wrench Toss doesn't defeat things in one, then, yeah, maybe I should just be attacking, just so I can roll a crit, maybe. So, another 2-barrel loot, looting 2 more barrels and a bookshelf here. Give me something, nope. I mean, it did give me something. It's better than nothing, but... there's a lot more that would have been better than that. But the mayor's house is where we're really expecting good things, so... really? You're gonna do that? Where are you going? Okay, he stopped for now. And then we'll run off. So yeah, I want to fight maybe I'm probably going to forget. I want to maybe fight an optional encounter, but that will depend on the item pickups that I get from looting a bunch of places. Because if I don't get a certain item, I'm not going to risk it. I don't remember the fight exactly because I've never fought this certain boss, but might as well make sure because it actually then makes use of one of the stats that people often don't worry about, and for good reason because normally it doesn't matter, but we'll see. And nothing there. Do I dare loot this? No, I'm just gonna run down here and flip another lucky coin. Pep pills. Well, that'll help in one location, at least. I do need a few of them, though, or I would like a few of them. If I don't get a few of them, well, we'll find out what happens later. Because without more pep pills, outspeeding certain enemies is going to be a problem for me already. Unless I get more heroin, which I could if I could shoot down needles. Yeah, mainly shoot down. I'm not really playing to defeat him with raw damage. I will if I have to, but it won't be the greatest experience ever. Just making sure that Abella has her pipe wrench equipped before we do this. And yeah, I don't want to risk dying right now, so we're just gonna guard and then we're gonna throw a wrench. So yeah, I don't think even with a low roll she can fail to defeat these squishier village enemies, but I don't want to take the risk, hence why I'm guarding as Levi. Because she can already one-tap most of the time anyway, so... Let's check this. A blue vial. Do I want to use that right now? The answer is yes. In case a really bad tragedy happens. Re-equip the pipe wrench really quick. And then we will, I'm thinking of what I want to do in the future. Is that a Ring of Wraiths and a gas mask? That's something I also forget. I forget that a lot of mask or a lot of headgear actually protects you from concussions or poison. Mainly concussions and poison. I should just really make a list, though, because I really don't remember. You know what? Since we don't have anything else to wear, I might as well wear that. Wear all 3 accessories. Not that all of them are helping me at any one time, but... I mean, better to have it on than forget and go. It would have been great to have it earlier. Especially with Withdrawal Levi. The main downside being lower agility, but right after that would be the lower attack power and defense, I guess. No book, cool. I wanted no books, and by that I mean I didn't. If nothing else, at least we're lowering the thingy. Oh, that's right, because I'm Withdrawal Levi. I may not be able to break down certain doors. I think with the axe I can, but I have to get a good roll on my damage. But I will literally sit there, because otherwise I'm going to be locked out of doing even more looting, if nothing else. So, yeah. Because I think certain doors have 500, and some actually have 550. Again, don't quote me on that, though. I got 2 small keys, so I can use one at my leisure. I guess I will if it takes me more than like a minute to break down this upcoming door. But we'll find out when we fight this door. Unless we accidentally use the small key, that too. So, this needs to high roll. It didn't. And that needed to somewhat high roll, but we didn't high roll either. And if nothing else, I'm going to get accustomed to the damage numbers of both Levi, Withdrawal, Axe, and Wrench Toss. So, unless I miss, but that's a high roll. And I needed, I think, a bit more. Unless I want to try and crit the door. I think I can crit the door with the regular attacks, but if nothing else, we'll give it the old college 1-2 try. So that's a high roll, and well, yeah, I need a little bit more damage. Let's find out, though. Let's keep finding out. I at least want to get accustomed to these numbers, so... Yeah, that's a high. I think that's the highest. Or not the highest, but it's near the highest roll. Unfortunately, Levi rolled low, so, yeah, 600 HP, it seems like. I'll use the small key in a hot moment if I can't do this, because I have 2. That's a low roll. That's a medium roll. Actually, I could find out. You know what, let's just find out, because I can do this calculation. I think the door has 10 defense. So that means 90, 180, minus 20. So his... that doesn't look right. Maybe the door has more HP. I don't have anything pulled up, so I can't check, but let's find out. I'll know for sure if Levi suddenly does 200 damage, but that's a low roll, and that's a low roll. So, looking for double high rolls. Although, yeah, because attack 4 times attack, which is 180 here, minus defense times 2. Unless, of course, like I said, the door has more defense than 10, but I don't have the numbers pulled up right now. So, this needs to do like 400 damage. If it doesn't, I just give up on the door. But I think I've done the high rolls that... I think I've seen the high rolls, and I still can't break it down, sadly enough. I would be able to break it down if I had something that's, I think, even maybe 1 damage stronger. Well, no, that's not the biggest increase in damage, so forget that. That's an average roll, high roll. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need a bit more. We'll do it a couple more times. Again, if for no one else than for me, I am losing hunger all the while, but that's not really the biggest concern. I said a minute, and I think it's been 2 minutes of me trying to open this door. So low roll, yeah, so that's like 150 that's 550 HP. So the door must have 600, I want to say. Unless I'm being trolled and it's actually like 575 or 570, but hey. I could take a gun to this door. I could do that, but you know what? Actually, I think I'm just gonna executioner the priest here. If for no other reason than to get access to the circle later on. Yeah, so that was definitely a low roll with Abella. And I think with that we're just gonna shotgun this priest. So we need another bullet to execute someone else, but for now this priest will be the victim. And if I missed, I had another bullet at least, but I would have liked to not miss, which we didn't do. So everything's okay. Everything's hunky-dory. And we'll grab his head while we're here. And again, this also frees up this frees up an asymmetrical circle that I can use for Sylvian or Venushka if I want to get the fluted armor the legit way here. But while it's again, if it's not a bug, then I'm just wasting an opportunity here, so I might as well use it while I'm here. And we'll jump down after we pick up the key, leather armor, and open this chest. Which we do get something from. Rusty pipe. Well, again, better than nothing, but hey. And then we'll climb these imaginary roots that aren't here, and open this next chest, and get something else. Check. Which will help if I plan to do magic. Even though I'm Withdrawal Levi, the boost in magic attack is very much appreciated, actually. I think it's mainly check, then after that the death mask, if I care about increasing my magic attack. And maybe 1 or 2 other things, but it's mainly the check, and then the death mask if I can get it. Not that I'd want to risk it, especially since I don't have any limb protection. But, hey. Red herb, yeah, I would like to pick up as many red herbs as possible. I think that's one of the most useful things to pick up out of the food item pool. But if I just get food, that's also appreciated, because I will be using some amount of food. Unlock the door, then go into the mayor's room, question mark? I don't know what this room is. But we will loot everything that's here as we flip a tails. More lore, but at least that's less to roll on. And we do have chalk. I keep forgetting. It's usually a given you're going to get chalk, but I have gone through a run or two without any chalk and skin Bibles that I would have liked to use. So, with that said, I think I just want to wake these guys up. We'll eat now. And we'll let Abella do all the work again. Wake up. Wake up! Because he'll shoot me first, we're still gonna guard, and then we're gonna throw the wrench here. He should be squishy enough, yeah. Unless that was just a high roll, but let's rinse and repeat here while doing this here, because at least we get ammo. No rifle, but ammo. And actually, I could go all the way to. You know what? I think this time I'm going. If I can speak correctly, to go all the way to a Prehevil Bop. If for no other reason than to pick up some firearms. That was a low roll, by the way. I'm pretty sure that was. And let's pick up glass shards and heads before moving on. Blah. Yeah, although at the same time, yeah, so I think I want to leave certain contestants alive so that I can force, mainly Caligura, because I can't really find them anywhere without, again, forcing certain contestants to survive. Bremen chestplate, by the way. Don't I already have that? Yeah, so I need the actual... I actually need the helmet, but... I mean, I could give this to Abella at least. And the Chak will be useless for now, because I don't have any magic. But we'll keep it in mind, or try to keep it in mind. At the same time... Do I want to fight this guy? I think I do want to fight this guy. I'm just going to guard with Levi, of course, though. To be completely safe, but... Otherwise, this should one-shot him. And we will do the same with a lot of the others, although they won't really attack me, so Levi is free to attack, I think. Well, it looks like I have another bone saw at least. And that way I don't have to go in here and re-equip this pipe wrench, if nothing else. White vial. Into this. I think this makes... No. I know holding certain buttons speeds up other things faster, but, not those animations. Definitely, I think overworld animations can be sped up with the confirmation button, as we've seen with the coin flip animation. But yeah, battle animations, it might be another button, I can't remember. But regardless, we're gonna do this, I guess. Because, we need these heads, because we need to level up. Otherwise, obviously one of the greater challenges is to never use the Hexen at all, which locks you out of getting basically all perks and things that would allow you to survive certain things, but at least equipment exists, or certain equipment exists, to kind of, not crutch it out, but give you alternatives. Although if you also lock out being able to equip certain things, then you're, I guess... Just ritual circles is all you have after that. But how would I know? I've never done any of those challenge runs, so we'll do the same thing here. If we're gonna be casting magic, more mind recovery would be much appreciated, but definitely need to pick up Betel Stone if nothing else. Unless I'm just going to completely one-shot a bunch of the boss's ads at the end of this run. Question mark. Unless, no, I shouldn't do C because, yeah, I still need Levi's picture. So I would probably do C with Olivia if I do another run. But, oh, that's right. Wrench toss instead and guard with Levi. Okay, so he does go down in one, but... Never hurts to play it safe in case something really strange happens, although I've never... Well, torsos don't have any evasion, so really we're looking at the hit rate of wrench toss, if we're looking for possible ways to miss. 4 shillings, more pep pills, very much appreciated. But I think we're going to continue on for a moment, because we will be sacrificing heads, and it'll be a while before we come back here, theoretically. Depends on what I decide to do. And if I get a Funger book. But until then, yeah, we're going to take these heads with us so we can at least, Yeah, if I didn't want to touch... I bumped the mic. If I didn't want to touch, the church yet, I would have thought about the things I could do there if I were to remain... If you were to allow me to remain vague for a moment. Otherwise, I mean, we are going to... Yeah, we are going to, do the thingy. Yeah, we are going to go through the city. The question is what else we're going to do there. I don't think the church is going to be involved because I'm looking to do a certain thing. Although with Withdrawal Levy, that will be a while because, one, I need to be equipped, and two, I need more heroin. So, I'm not going to fight any boss of any kind without heroin on, or a guaranteed strat, which is normally not going to happen anyway, so therefore I just need the drugs. And pep pills. But if RNG doesn't allow, then, yeah, we're just gonna do... This is just gonna be a regular ending B run, I guess. I didn't cut heads off, did I? So let's do that. Meanwhile... Yeah, I completely forgot. Oh, my body. Yeah, we might as well defeat this rifleman over here. We'll be coming back, but I want his head now, rather than later. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I think Karin does appear here as well, but she'll appear in the old town as well, soon enough. But I don't need any of her skills unless I wanted an easier time persuading and or diplomacy, because lockpicking isn't really going to do much for me, so... Also, she's going to shoot me, she'll shoot me down for sure, because I don't think, even if Abella helped, her hitting Levi means Levi is just going to immediately explode. So, and explode meaning he's just going to die, which ends the run. So, yeah, let's try to avoid that outcome. I would be more supportive of doing so if it weren't for the fact that if I could use heroin, or if I had like 9 heroin, then yeah, of course I would probably just solo a bunch of these things, but I don't, so we're not going to touch them. But again, Karin, yeah, the only things I'd probably think about picking up is either diplomacy and or persuasion. Probably both, because Levi is too slow with withdrawal to talk in time, it seems. I think Karin has something else, but it's not really useful. Maybe. I can't remember. And, yeah, lockpicking is only really useful for 99% of things early to mid-game. After that, there's no point. But that's not to say that it's absolutely useless. It's just, you usually don't need to lockpick things by the time you're at endgame. And by endgame, I usually mean, at minimum past Rancid, I guess, and into the temple area. But, yeah, by that time, you've usually done everything you needed to do, and even if you didn't, you're more prepared, prepared enough where you don't need to lockpick to go places. But, again, it's not entirely useless, it's just, and it's not redundant either, it's just, you usually don't need it by then. But, hey. Which, oddly enough, Marco can start with lockpicking, and Karin can Hexen into it, but she can't start with it either, apparently. So, hey. So we'll use the small key here. We might use a small... depends how many small keys. Yeah, so another one. Although I can't open that... Yeah, actually we'll save that small key for the bookstore. Because there is another book waiting for me inside the bookstore. Past a locked door that I may not be able to break down, so... I'll do that over... I value that over the ammo that I could pick up in Tunnel 6. Tunnel 6? Tunnel 6. And we'll equip this now. I don't think anyone's really going to use fire that I'm going to run into, so... I'm going to equip the plank shield. And then you saw me get... I talked about cloth fragments and dirty toilet paper before, but that doesn't mean they can never appear. It's just that they have a higher chance of appearing if you don't have... either way to get rid of bleeding. Yeah, well, no, we'll just open this. Actually, we'll open this up and head to the bookstore. Yeah, if for no other reason than to pick up books. But we won't go towards the church, and then we'll try to go towards Prehevil Bop. Oh, you're over there. Okay, good. Or not, or I mean, just good to know. There's a rifleman here, so let's do this before he shoots me. And I forgot to equip the wrench, so we're gonna do that really quickly and get shot for our trouble. For my mistake. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, we'll do this. Can't take another mistake like that, though, so... Oh, he didn't die. Well, good thing I'm guarding. Now we're both bleeding, though, but... just swing your fist. That should be enough. Okay, good. Yeah, that was... I lost more resources than I needed to, but... It's fine. Well, it's not that fine, but... Could have been a lot better, basically. And I still need to re-equip the pipe wrench, so I should do that now. Penny bun, egg, and a lucky coin. We need stamina for a hot moment. Needle spawns. But we're gonna duck into this bookstore. If I can speak correctly. Alchemilla 1. Actually, I want to kite this guy. There's a very specific reason for me kiting this guy. It's because I don't think I can talk in time. Are you going to decide on where you want to go, sir? Like, why do I have to live like this? Yep. Hopefully this happens first. If it doesn't, I'm in a bit of trouble. Yep. Yeah, I'm in a bit of trouble. Help! Hit me. Well, okay, cool. Well, I guess that gets rid of Abella for me, but we are indoors? And, yeah, he's gonna baton me first. Hopefully I don't die. And then we'll do that. I don't need Abella to unlock anything else. It just means I can't really fight anything anymore, so... And anything that she was carrying, I can no longer take from her, unfortunately. So, I guess we're gonna live like this. We're going for ending B anyway, but... Hey. Here lies Abella. And we'll go over. We're dying, by the way. And I said I wanted to use a small key here, so I will. And there's a chest here, so we'll flip. I mean, better than nothing. What do I have? Nothing. Cool. If I wanted to be really safe, I should have just shot the Bobby. I knew I was going to be too slow to talk, but I decided to take the course of action I did. Anyway. I did get Alchemillas. What did I get for that? A bunch of blue-red mixed herbs, which I do need. Unfortunately, it's not everything I need, so... we'll at least use one now. We do need it. But not that that'll save me from a very, very... Well, a lot of enemies, really. So, bye, Abella. But that means I do need to watch out a lot more. Technically that saves me time. It's not like I was planning to trap craft or weapon craft anyway. You obviously don't need to wrench toss, and I obviously don't need short circuit much anymore. There are still places I could have used it, but it's a bit too late for that now that Abella's dead, so yeah. Good start, if nothing else. Again, this all could have been avoided if I avoided the heroin withdrawal state at the character history, but we're playing Withdrawal Levy, so let's find out. So I'm just gonna loot these two things at least before I go back into the sewers. Because the trash cans can actually have a wider array of things to pick up. But we will move towards Prehevil Bop if I can not investigate and climb down instead. Else I will rest early on, but again, I want to get to Prehevil Bop first before I even consider saving. And I'll loot everything on the way. Another small key, which now I could go into, well, now because I don't have short circuit, so that locks me out of a chest and a couple of goodies. I think guaranteed ammo as well. We have a pistol, but we're going to be getting one in Prehevil Bop anyway. There's nothing I should really need to shoot on my way there. Actually, that's a lie. Maybe the hag, but that's more dependent on my kiting skills. But we'll do the sewage treatment plant here first. I may want to this out or edit this out. I said cut it because I was thinking of the word edit, but both apply here. If I do, I do. If I don't, I mean, again, it's just the same thing over and over again. But I do want to do this stuff right away. So let's do this. We'll kick this ladder down. And then we'll go down whatever which way, really. It doesn't really matter. And move on with this puzzle. So yeah, it's unfortunate Abella went down, but it's not like we needed her anyway. So in a way, that kind of saved me time. Because I would have had to defeat her if she didn't go down. So yeah, it was kind of somewhat efficient. Unless I plan to get trap craft and or weapon craft. Both are okay for mid-late game, even up to mid-late game, but because they guarantee, or they're more likely to guarantee bear traps and booby traps or whatever else you want to craft from them. On top of the meat grinder, which is arguably one of the better weapons in the game, but what can I do? Otherwise, I'd have to start all over if I wanted to undo Abella's demise. What am I doing here? I'm supposed to flip it back. Not that I wasn't going to already, but I think I need to flip this as well so I can go over to the left side. So yeah, we'll do this and head over towards Prehevil Bop. Yeah, and that should be where I probably am going to sit happy unless I end up dying, which again could happen as well. Although considering that you usually end up with more ammo by the end of the run than not, I should just be shooting some of these enemies just to remove any RNG. But at the same time, training my kiting skills. Although this rat lady could end up killing me. How much pistol ammo do I have? I guess that's going to be the real decider. None. So never mind. I have rifle ammo and 1 shotgun round, but I want to save those for well, 1, the levy that's coming up here, but 2, needles. So let's see if I can kite this old lady. I can. Or just wait for her to stop running after me. I need a walk. I need a walk. I need a walk! No, I'm stuck running. Well, we're going to sit here and wait for my stamina to recover. Or she's just going to chase me through this. Oh, please. I think I can keep juking her like this while my stamina recovers. Okay, good. And then we're going to do this. Help! Then over at the shadow, we're going to turn around and shoot. I may even want to keep them. Oh, I don't have a rifle. That's right. Well, never mind. I guess we're going to continue running. And hope we don't run into anything bad. But we need to get to Prehevil Bop right away because we don't even have a rifle. I hope that doesn't change where he is, but yeah, because the rifle would have been nice to pick up there. But obviously, I needed a rifle to blow off his arms to make efficient use of that fight. But that's not going to happen, so down to Prehevil Bop I go. And without Abella, we also don't need to wait for a scene. Pick up this book. More lore. Shotgun ammo, if nothing else. Rifle and 3 rifle rounds as opposed to the rifle and 1 rifle round in the village. And Luger pistol. And you know what? We'll venture out a little. If nothing else, we'll pick up the Leechmonger Ring. Or try to. Oh my goodness, if I can just not accidentally... Oh, I'm in a black void! No, it's just that the trigger for getting out of Prehevil Bop is... you can walk past it. Yeah, I know. Otherwise, we could try to do the apartments right now as well, but let me just get the Leechmonger Ring, if nothing else. Especially if I plan to fight a boss of any sort, but... let's run here. I actually probably wanted to pick up that chest up there, because I definitely could have made it, but it's too late. I don't think I even have 99 shillings, do I? I mean, by this time, yeah, 68. I could grab a Small Things Amulet, but because the Hardened Heart is really only mainly useful. Well, its guaranteed use is in ending A, but I'm not planning to get ending A. Because for ending B, with me wanting to be safe, I'd wear Bettles, Leechmonger, and I think maybe Small Things Amulet? I forgot what I wore exactly, but in any case, let's just go over here. If I get chased by a Death Mask, though, that will be, not great. Oh yeah, I have Ring of Wraiths, the Gas Mask, which I think is both Concussion and Poison, question mark? We will equip that, though. You know what, we'll pick up this Chainmail Dress while we're here, why not? In case we pick up someone else. Do I want to rush in and do the school? I guess I could. I will also grab this stuff in the meanwhile. Yeah, I haven't actually done anything yet, so, what the heck? Hey, I didn't even go back all the way back here yet. But yeah, since I didn't... I'm just gonna make a call. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick up this Soul Stone. It's not worth the trouble of running into a Poe, so... Not that they're not easily dodged, but, I'll make do without an extra oh no Soul Stone, so... We'll pick up the rifle ammo and be on our way. And yeah, I would like 99 shillings, but I don't think that's gonna happen, so... I'll see you later, Dr. Keffer, if that is your real name, or you're not impersonating anyone. Let's hope that Death Mask doesn't wake up. And if it does, I want it to wake up on my way back, not on my way forward. Do some looting, and then we'll run all the way to Prehevil, Bop! Okay, never mind, I'm just entering the orphanage now. No! Levi, don't stop and reminisce. He stopped chasing me, thankfully, but... need to pick up more books. So, on my way. I keep forgetting which ones. I think it's just the last two here. Never mind, I'm completely wrong. 4? Yeah, 4. This is 1, 2, 2. Nope. Wrong again. I think I just skipped it. No, I didn't. And let's duck in here for a moment and go through this way. There is something in the halls here that I could shoot with the Luger pistol, but we'll save that for on my way back. Otherwise, we're pretty much shooting anything here. There's a Brr, but that doesn't really get me much. Yeah, let's just go this way. I think it's over here. The enemy is right here. So... 4 bullets. That's definitely not enough for all the cherubs here. But we'll make do with the heads we can get, I guess. Not really too harmful. I guess we can also shoot the priest down. We can execute the priest down here as well. So let's move on. But yeah, we'll quickly try to do this effigy. If for no other reason than we're here for the books. Or, no, the lack of books, I guess. That's not great as either, but hey. 1, 2, 6, I think, here. There might be something here, I can't remember. Nothing. Is it 2? Is this one 2? Or is it 1? Nope, it's nothing. So 1, 2, and then 6 have a chance of giving you loot. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm falling down. I'm definitely falling down. I at least fell into a moderately safe spot, but... so that's 5, and I haven't done anything else, though. Really, I'd only be able to get Levy perks, but that's not the worst thing, so... Let's at least loot this next chest. I could shoot him through the wall. I guess I'll do that, depending on how many bullets. I need at least 3, yeah, so 1. There's another one over here, but I guess I'll just... make things somewhat faster and run for the moment. Loot. If I can get 99 shillings, that'd be great, but I'm not too enthusiastic about it. And let's go over this way and do this. Oh, that door's open. Actually, I need to make sure I really don't mess this up. it went past, man. Well, we're gonna try, but this is gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurts so bad. Die! Yeah, that gets removed at the end of battle, but if another thing hits you while that's on, you're just hope you dodge, otherwise it's over. So, you pretty much die. So it's good that I didn't. That said, we are gonna go in here, and I guess if I want to be really safe, I'd bear trap, but, let's be somewhat confident in myself here, so, we'll do this, activate him, then, or miss a shot, because events, it's fine, I just can't miss the next one. I really shouldn't need this much ammo anyway, so really, using this much is fine, but, hey. We'll loot everything while we're here, we might as well, that's now my right after shooting down that priest. And we'll just lucky coin this as well. Another Bremen gas mask, but hey, I didn't know what was gonna happen. And out we go. Dodge the child, barely. We could run into another one, but let's find out if we do. So there was another one, ran right past. They're hard to see, but gotten used to it. I don't think I have much any more pistol ammo, do I? No, I don't. So, need to be really careful here. In fact, I may not even go for... Yeah, I'm just gonna get the effigy now. Unless I want to start all over again. Because it's not like my luck has been the best on top of letting Abella die, but... we can do this. We can try to do this. The problem is if I go into any encounter, it's gonna there's a high chance things end badly for me. So here's hoping. But it's more than doable. So let's find out after we loot these two. Red herb, petty bun, nothing. Let's save some of our stamina here because we just need to run past and hopefully not go somewhere I don't mean to go. Oh, that was not great. Now I need to walk for a moment. Need to walk again. I can run past that one. Yeah, if I had a follower, I think I would have been caught there. Or maybe not, because then what would have happened is that they'd have to sneak around the follower, but I'll take not running into anything. Also, my mind is now at 50. But we'll wait a little longer before we drink anything. Unless we can make it back to the train. Or I think Prehevil bop counts as well. I can't remember. Not that I'd be willing to find out, because I don't have Almer, so that means I wouldn't have been able to write any sigils. And I don't have a Funger book, which means I do need to rest at some point. So, let's get out of this school. Yeah, because pretty much the effigies are mandatory no matter what ending you go through. Because otherwise you can't get to the final area, which is only locked by, yeah, literally that temple area. That's right, there's a meat mallet man here. But we'll try to run past. There's no other reason to come here anyway. So, yeah. Well, we'll check our shillings really quick, though. 94. I mean, I could come here anytime. Since the death mask didn't activate, I don't need to worry about it. But, we can try to sneak past these Sue jobs and, do a couple of looting here. Hey, we got eyeglasses! Now we just need to hope to not die. Get nothing here, but that was more than worth it. And, well, since I plan to fight a certain boss. Unless I'm getting things wrong, but we'll find out when I get there. Otherwise, what else do I want to do? Do I want to do the apartments really quick? Do I dare do the apartments really quick? I do have a sewer wench, so I can duck into the sewers if weird things happen. And weird things happen, and I can shoot needles if need be as well. So there's a shotgun shell. Unfortunately, oof. I need pistol ammo. I don't want to shoot these things with the rifle ammo. I think I may have to, though. Well, shoot. Literally. Unless I can kite this thing. Do I want to risk that? I can. We'll sewer wench this open. But if the mob spawns, I guess I'm ducking into the apartments. I need my stamina to recover quick, though. And away they go. There they come! Oh, I'm too slow right now. I'm definitely too slow right now. Into the apartments I go. And, yeah, let's do this. I might actually just sit here for a while, because I don't want to risk any fights. So, let's find out. Let's find out how lucky I am. And I'm definitely gonna need to timestamp this if I keep getting it wrong. But, because I'm pretty sure it's just a set of a few codes, but I don't remember them. So, I do know the numbers needed. So, again, we're gonna be sitting here for a while. Otherwise, I might edit this, but we'll see. So, that... Otherwise this. Otherwise this. We'll start at 11 and then move down. But I'm pretty sure they never usually get bungled up like that. But we'll see. Oh goodness gracious. Me. 9. Alright, so that was the code. Goodness gracious. I used up 1 vodka and had to eat because I got hungry and scared during the time. But hey, also that, I mean, I was hungry earlier, so it's not like it took me that long, but process of elimination / brute force question mark? Partly because, I mean, it's not like I was completely guessing, but I had to eventually find out. Or eventually reach it based on 2, 6, 9, 13, and 11. So, with that said, I have an angry mob waiting for me outside. So, yeah, I guess we'll find out what happens when I exit. But if I end up dying, that'll be sad. If I don't, that would be nice. But we'll find out what happens. Hey, are you really chasing me? Let's find out. Okay, I was about to say. Nope, nothing. We'll check this hole. I don't even know what I found. And we'll go get this effigy here, which leaves the, what does that leave? I don't even remember. Let's see here. Yeah, because there's school, apartments, something. I'm forgetting something close by. Now we have 99 shillings, by the way. But that's something to think about next time. As we grab, actually some quite good things, but again, that'll depend if I can escape from this. Oh yeah, the church. But I was planning to go through another way, so, which I can do now, so, that's gonna be interesting, but I do want to save it first, so, yeah, that'll be an issue that'll be something to think about, after I save, and probably after this recording, so we'll find out. But for now, oh wait, yeah, this is the first floor. Yeah, for now we're gonna try to take our sweet loot and get out of here. Sweet loot and get out of here if I can get out. And yeah, and deal with the angry mob outside. If I wanted to be safe, I'd pop pep pills. But I'm not gonna do that. I don't even have Sylvian, so if I run into a meat grinder and he cuts my arms off, this could end up turning really ugly quickly. So, in preparation for that, let's make sure we're topped off on stamina before we exit. Although at the same time, I want to get to Prehevil bot, but the mob is in the way, so, yeah, that's not really as viable anymore. Maybe we go back all the way to the train cabins. Let's find out. Help! Okay, they're off me for now, but I'm not gonna walk up there. What am I, crazy? What did we get here? A bear trap. You know what? I actually want needles to spawn right now. Come on, right here? Why? Why do you have to live like this, needles? Well, bye. I could run into a Bobby here, though. This could be just as bad. Yeah, so actually what I want to do is now walk to the right, actually. Yeah, funny enough, we're gonna try to swing all the way back to Prehevil bot. If this death mask that death mask activates, or if it had activated, I would have just ran out, but There's the Bobby right there. I'm not going to bother picking up the chest below. And let's find out where I can walk. Because, yeah, we're going to leave the church as is, because we're going to try to do a thing. If we can't do a thing, so be it. Oh, I have to kite more stuff. There's a levy down here waiting for me as well. Well, you know, the safer way would actually be to go back to the train. What else would be waiting for me down there? I guess... because then I could try to get rid of Marco, Olivia, and Marina. That would actually be worth the heroin use, because, yeah, that would actually be worth a use of heroin. Or the one that I have. Is it gonna be? Or could I just pop pep pills and be fine? I don't think I'm gonna be fine. Oh boy. Tough. Man. Yeah, because Marco's gonna punch me out. I guess if anything I can sleep and then try. Because going all the way back to Prehevil Bop is a bit of a run, so let's do this instead. Yeah, I'm gonna run all the way back to the train stations, or the train cabins, and rest there. This does mean I have to fight a moon-scorched Samurai, but she shouldn't be as much of a problem. Once I do everything I need to be. I can basically save Samurai for way later, is what I'm trying to say. That said, me being under the effects of withdrawal does mean I need a lot of crutches. So, yeah, if nothing else, at minimum a pep pill so that my agility is up to snuff. It won't be 16 or greater, but I won't be getting outsped by pretty much everything I fight. So yeah, here's hoping. Otherwise, upon reflection, in retrospect, I should have defeating Abella myself would have granted me a lot more bonuses, but I don't really have the luxury of that right now, so I can actually 64 body. Can I defeat Karin right now? Let's find out, I guess. This might be the worst decision I've ever made. Well, up to this point in my Termina career, but if I can defeat Karin, who should be waiting over here. I need to defeat her eventually anyway. So, yeah. That said, I only have a limited number of soul stones, but if nothing else... well, we do want to heal. And then, I guess what with the yeah, this is pretty much the best we've got. And I could have bought the small things amulet, you know, and going to Prehevil Bot would have. I've already made my decision. I don't want to run all the way back, but I could lose all this progress. I mean, it's not the worst thing to happen, so. But bare minimum, we need to pop these pep pills. I cannot risk being slower than Karin. So, do I want to shoot her instead? No, we're just gonna attack her with the axe. Hopefully, cut off her arms immediately, because I will be faster than her. And nope, because I am on heroin withdrawal. Thankfully, I dodged. With all of this damage, oh my goodness, it takes 3 hits, really? And I'm bleeding now, but that's par for the course. And now we do this. So, yeah, maybe I should have just gone for the torso, but I didn't want to risk any more shots. And funny enough, we might pick up Karin things as we level. Because even if I defeat Marco, he doesn't really have... well, I mean, he does, actually. Who am I kidding? That gave me an infection, but I think it's 30%. We have the green herb, so it's fine for now. Because then I would want to pick up either buy a hardened heart or change my mind and buy a small things amulet from Dr. Keffer, but I don't think either of those are happening. So, yeah, we're just going to go back to the train cabins and sleep our first rest. And then we'll find out. Just no one ask about the bags of heads, including some of the contestants that I have. But yeah, for now we should be okay. Yeah, if anything else, I want to rush over to the temple area. Mainly grabbing the Sergal Spear, really. But I don't have any way to protect my limbs, so that's going to be something to think about as well. And thus why I would need to save a Sylvian Circle, but that, again, that's a topic to think about later. Because otherwise, I don't think there's really any guaranteed way to avoid limb loss. So yeah. Let's get our saves in. And I guess that's what magic is for, right? Magic is for when you run out of limbs or arms, and therefore can't carry any weapons to attack. You can at least use magic, which costs mind, and then theoretically reach a Sylvian Circle. But that's me theory crafting on what to do in case the bad things happen. Otherwise, I will be sleeping in this train cabin, or at least healing mind in this train cabin as I think on what to do. But without further ado, I mean, yeah, we can sit here because I'm gonna Hexen anyway, so might as well look and Hexen. Otherwise, you can skip in the timestamps below in the video, in the description, or, well, I don't put in a pinned comment, but let me think about what I want to do. Yeah, because this Doom Samari, but I have to fight her Moon-Scorched form, which does have hurting, which normally blows limbs off. So I would like some limb protection there. Otherwise, who else? Karin doesn't interact with Caligura. I am Levi. Henrik is also gone. So yeah, I definitely have to leave Marco and or Olivia alive so I can attack Caligura on purpose. So even if I want to attack Marco right now, doing so would mean I need to fight Monster Caligura later, which I previously dealt with the power of AoE magic. Which I guess means Abella would have been nice, because I would have been able to craft the meat grinder if I go to, well, 1, defeat a mob, but that's less likely to happen. Less likely to happen. Or 2, get to Bunker 1 and pick up the meat grinder that's behind the door that I think can only be forced open, so never mind. Alternatively, if I'm not using magic, I could just grab meditation from Osa. The question is if I want anything else. I mean, gun proficiency will save me bullets in the overworld, I think. I forgot. I think, because I think, no, I don't remember for sure. I don't want to spread misinformation. So, that's fine. We'll rest here a while longer. We'll eat, because we have more than enough food. And we will think about what else. Because, yeah, I have 5. Well, let's actually craft the soul stones now, just in case I forget. Yeah, I didn't craft them. So I have 7 soul stones. That's going to be all of Levi's perks. Technically all of Karin's perks if I want to. Which will help me in a few encounters. Mainly Bobby's in the city if I fail to kite them. Otherwise, I should save these for... Wait, I want a +1 agility with Tanaka's tree. Assuming I get a Funger book, I want the agility there too. And maybe even mischief with rats, but that would require me to hit the bookstore again to draw Funger sigil, Prehevil bop, and the church. And I'm planning to take another way into the church because you can't break the chandelier if you want. Well, you can break it after you get the item in there, but once you break it, if you haven't got in there yet, you can't go into that part of the church. So, yeah, we're gonna eat, and then we're going to Hexen. So we're gonna sleep Hexen. Yeah, and I actually need to wait till morning. I want to recruit Marina as well, so I don't have to grab her engraving, but we'll see. So, yeah, let's keep going. So, Hexen, for sure 1 agility from Tanaka's tree, because even though I'm on withdrawal, this does add up. Gunslinger, I don't remember. Persuade, Diplomacy is all the way at the end here. Luck, escape plan maybe, but I have to be fast enough anyway. Well, it does increase the odds. How many more soul stones am I going to get? Assuming I defeat Bobbies here and there, if I even can. One, I need the Smelting's Amulet. Because, yeah, Diplomacy, Persuasion doesn't work late. Pretty much everything late game. I would rather take Levy's perks here instead. But under the assumption that we have more, and if I picked up the Poe Soulstone, maybe it would have helped out, but that introduces a risk that, you know, I could risk, but... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, escape plan, diplomacy. Diplomacy's all the way back-ended here. I mean, I guess I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna take all of Karin's perks. We might as well use them. Gun proficiency and gunslinger. That's for pistols. Marksmanship is for rifles, for better or worse. So I guess that's gonna be what I stick with. I should have actually saved before that in case I wanted to change things, but we live here, so... And if you have anything to say, you know what to do. This is the end of the video. If you want to support me, do so, and I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye!